Tragic details of Milania Giudice's BFF Victoria Zardoya's death revealed as friends share new photos exclusive. New details about the death of Milania Giudice's BFF Victoria Zardoya have been revealed as more friends pay tribute to the late young woman following her death at age 20. She was visiting. She was flying in from New Jersey to come to Tampa. I was supposed to hang out with her that evening, and I was able to be there at the hospital, Zardoya's friend, Molly Page Morris, exclusively tells us. This happened on Friday. Morris remembers her friend as always being a light and very energetic person.
Love watermelon but hate the sticky cutting mess? This compact 2-in-1 tool slices neat cubes and flips into a retractable fork for easy serving at parties, picnics, or home. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/3 right now.
She didn't really take anything for granted. Her friends would describe her as just being like the funniest person with the loudest laugh, she recalls. And she's beautiful inside and out. We are all in college, and she just turned 20. She adds that Zardoya was an organ donor but wants to remain respectful to Zardoya's family as they navigate this difficult time. Morris also wrote a tribute to Zardoya on social media following her shocking passing. "To my baddie best friend, it's impossible to wrap my head around this," she wrote via Instagram on Monday, July 27. "There are no words to describe the permanent hole that is now in my heart. With that being said, I can't help but to feel beyond blessed to call you one of my best friends." Morris continued, "You truly lit up every room you walked into, made people laugh effortlessly, and left any situation better than how you found it. I knew the second you walked into my life that I would strive to be just as amazing as you are. Your presence still is the loudest, and will continue to be for the rest of time. I am so sorry that this happened to you, but I promise to carry on your amazing sense of humor, laugh, smile, and countless memories forever." Morris added that, "No one ever prepares you to lose a loved one. All I got to say is if Vic wanted anything in this world is to make people happy. And she sure did that to her very last seconds," she penned. "Please cherish life as it can be gone so quickly. Don't fail to tell your people how much you love them, and truly live life to the fullest while you have the opportunity. Everything is for you, Vic. I can't wait to take you everywhere with me for the rest of my life." Broken Dove Latin. The Giudice family, which includes Milania, parents Teresa Giudice and Joe Giudice, as well as siblings Gia and Adriana Giudice, paid their respects to Zardoya on Sunday, July 26. Zardoya was a childhood friend of Milania, and the pair both attended the University of Tampa. That same day, another friend of Zardoya shared details about what happened to her per the family's request. On July 24, 2026, what began as a fun, innocent day on the water with both old and new friends ended in an unimaginable and unexpected way. Read a statement shared via Victoria Silberbush's Instagram. "A beautiful 20-year-old woman named Victoria Zardoya, who had flown down to Florida for the weekend to visit friends, sustained fatal injuries due to a devastating fall while we were exploring the historic ruins at Fort Dade on Egmont Key." Silberbush, who was present for the events, added that the group was getting ready to leave before she sustained a fall that was worse than the group initially thought. "We ran to the edge, calling out to her, but quickly realized she had fallen much further than we first believed. We immediately began climbing down to reach her while others called 911, the statement continued. Friends back at the boats launched flares to help first responders locate us as quickly as possible, and additional calls were made to communicate how urgent the situation was. Silberbush explained that no one hesitated and jumped into immediate action to help Zardoya. Everyone did everything they possibly could to help her. Her injuries from the fall were brutal, she shared. "We stayed with Victoria and held her, trying to make her as comfortable as possible while we waited for first responders to arrive. Paramedics arrived at the scene via boat first before a medical helicopter came to transport Zardoya to the hospital. Zardoya died 2 days later due to her injuries." Silberbush concluded her post with a tribute to Zardoya and her family. "My heart is broken for Victoria's family and for the friends who loved her deeply. I cannot imagine the weight of their grief. I only hope they know this. Victoria was never alone," she wrote. "From the moment she fell, Every person did everything in their power to help her. She was surrounded by people who cared, people who fought for her, and people who refused to give up hope. Ross Umentum, another friend of Zardoya who was with her on the excursion, shared a post in her honor. "The worst day of my life followed by the next worst day of my life. A beautiful soul and the most amazing person taken from us all far, far too soon. She had a lifelong of dreams, adventures, and happiness left to live," he wrote via Instagram on Sunday. "The pain, hurt, shock, anger, guilt, confusion, devastation only gets worse every day. She has the most amazing group of friends that have a hole in their hearts so big it will never be filled. So many of them flew in from all parts of the country to be by her side every last moment. She was incredibly loved." Umentum continued, "What was supposed to be one of the best weekends of our lives ended with your parents planning your funeral. Loudly broken, I will never be the same after this. I would have gladly exchanged my life on the beach that day for yours. You had a lot more left in life to live than me slightly frowning face. Why do I get to wake up tomorrow and still be here? I'll live the rest of my life making sure you are proud of me, Victoria." Umentum added that he felt extreme remorse about what happened on the trip. "And one day I'll see you up there and be able to say I'm sorry for bringing you to that stupid island that day that ended with you on the Flight of Life helicopter," he wrote. "I do know heaven will be a chill-ass time now with you there. Please send prayers and love to her family and friends in this most unimaginably difficult and terrible time. Red folded hands."